everyone, it's Hunter and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my very excessive mug collection. I uploaded a video about 2 years ago around this time, in 2018, my mug collection, and it has grown since then. So I wanted to share with you guys all of the mugs that I have, where I got them from, and which ones I actually use and which ones probably need to be donated, but I just have an emotional attachment to, so I can't get rid of them. So I realized that fall started a few months ago in September, but I realized that now is the time for coziness, and just having a hot drink is just like the best time of year. So I thought I would share with you guys my mug. So that is what I'm doing. Like I said, this collection is pretty extensive and a little bit excessive, but I wanted to share them with you anyway. So before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy seeing the things that I own, and let's go ahead and get started. So I brought all of my mugs upstairs in an Amazon box, as full as I could get it, and then I basically just covered my hand with them until my hand felt like it was gonna fall off, and then I took another trip and just brought the ones that didn't fit the second or the first time. I'm just gonna start with the ones that I have on my desk over here. You can't see it from right here, but then I also have the box in the floor. So I'm just gonna start, and so this first one that I have says "Let the Adventures Begin," and it's a map, if you can't tell, and then it has the gold lettering, and it says it on both sides, and it is a map of the whole world. So it starts with US on this side and works its way around to Asia. So I love this one. It's massive. This is so good for like a cup of hot chocolate because of how big it is. Next, I bought this one for myself when I was in college. When I went to college, didn't have any mugs, so people started gifting them to me, but I saw this one at Target in the room essentials section. This one is just a plain mug, and it was, like I said, from the room essentials line. I bought this for myself. I think it might have been like $3 or $4. This one I think was from TJ Maxx or something. A friend of mine gave this to me when she saw it at a store, because she knows I love London. So it just has the size of London. It's got Big Ben and a bus. It's got the underground logo. Let's see, it has the London Zoo, a black cab, St. Paul's Cathedral, the London Eye, another black cab, the Tower of London, Nelson's Column. Before I forget about this London mug, this is one that I actually bought when I was in London, and it's like the cheesiest thing ever, but I wanted to buy myself just like a really cheesy souvenir from London. So it says London right here, and I keep actually souvenirs from other places. So this is a rock and some shells that I picked up whenever I was in Haiti, and then some coins from Europe. But it has all of the landmarks on here as well, so I just thought that it would be a nice thing to have. I don't have this one on display. I actually keep it in the office, just like hidden away, but yeah, there it is. And then I guess I'll show you the last London mug while we're at it. This one is from TJ Maxx. Well, it says that it says Cook Smart England, so I don't know if that means it was made there or not, but it has like a postmark on it. I really wish this would focus. A postmark, and then it's got Tower Bridge, bus, so I just think that's really cute. It mostly just has Tower Bridge on it twice. It says Love London. I don't know, it was $3.99, and I just had to get it because it had London on it. So I guess while I'm showing you mugs from places, this one is from Alaska, and it says Alaska, land of the midnight sun, and it just has mountains and trees. This one was actually a wedding gift. Mason's cousins live in Alaska. Yeah, Mason's cousins, my husband's cousins, live in Alaska, so they came to our wedding, and they gave us a gift with a bunch of like Alaska stuff in it, which I thought was really cool and really thoughtful. The last mug that I have from a place, or that represents a place, is this one, and I just thought this was so cute. It's from San Francisco. At least I'm assuming it's from San Francisco. It says Tacoma, Washington. I love that. But it just has a little trolley on it, and I have no idea how accurate this is to San Francisco because I have never been, but I found this at a thrift store and I thought it was the cutest thing. Now I'm going to show you the mug I use every single day for the most part. I use this one the most. Here's this one. It just says Joy. I don't know if this is from a Christmas collection or what, but it's from the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia line from Target. I got it at a bargain store for like $2, but I think regularly priced it's only like $5.99. But it's the perfect size. It is the perfect, I don't know, the mug itself doesn't feel too hot whenever the drink is fresh, and it's just an overall good mug, and it's just very simple, plain. And I usually, okay, so the way that I store my mugs, I have a mug rack that has 21 hooks on it, but I have more than 21 mugs. So because this is one that I use a lot, I don't want to put it in the cabinet because then I won't use it. So it doesn't fit on, like, there's too many mugs on the mug rack that I want on display that I don't actually use. I just want them on display. So this is one I just put it on the coffee maker whenever I'm done with it because there's not anywhere else to put it. So that's why I end up using this one every single day. One of my newer mugs to my collection is this one, and it's just this clear mug that has a little rainbow on it, and I actually made this myself, and I have a few others down here that I'm gonna be putting on my Etsy shop soon, but I just made this one myself. It's a clear mug that I bought vinyl on. I just think it's really cute. Again, this is like really good for like hot chocolate chocolate because of how big it is. It's like a bowl. You could probably honestly have a small bowl of soup out of this, but I just think it's really cute, and I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with clear mugs. I think they look really cool. Next are two that go together. So there is his and hers. Mason found these at a thrift store and thought I would like them, so he bought them for me, and I think they're super cute. They just hang next to each other. They're originally from World Market. Both of them are. I'm assuming they were sold as a set. I don't know, but I just thought it was really cute that he thought of me whenever he saw these, so he got them for me. Another thrifted set that we have are these. They're like stoneware. I don't know. They came together. It was 89 cents for both of them, and I just think they look really cute. Just like little pairing. They look like they probably belong to like a bigger set of like dishes, but nonetheless, they're super cute. Next is one that I received as a gift, and this one is handmade. My college roommate actually made this for me and gave this to me for our last Christmas together, and she used flowers to press the color, I mean the like flowers on here, so she like actually pressed flowers on here before she glazed it. I don't ever drink out of this because I'm scared to, because it is handmade and I don't want to mess it up, but I do keep it on my rack because I think it's so pretty, and she modeled the shape after one of my fave mugs. And then since I just showed it to you, this mug is from Anthropologie, and honestly I just think it's stunning. I paid full price for this. It was like $10, but I just thought it was so pretty that I couldn't leave it at the store. Another one from Anthropologie is this little cutie, and I don't put this one in the microwave ever because of the handle, and then it has gold stars on it. This isn't metal, but it's plated in gold, and then it has gold stars all over it, but I just thought this was really pretty. It was on the clearance rack, and normally when they do sales, they also do like 25 or 30% off their sales like really often, and almost every time I go, honestly, I grab a mug when I'm there, so I think I ended up paying like $4 or $5 for this. Next is this one that says "But First Coffee," and I think this one's from TJ Maxx, but Mason bought this for me our first Christmas together, and I just think it's super cute. It's massive, so like, hold on, let's compare the size of the one I just showed you, this little one with this one. It's massive. It holds like full cups of coffee. I'm a fan, and I use this whenever I want to have a ton of coffee at one time. And last that's on the desk, and then we'll move on to the ones that are in the box, is this one, and this is another one that Mason thrifted for me. It just has a little heart on it, which is so cute, and then it has the gold handle, and I used to use this one a lot more often. I don't know why I haven't used it recently, but I'm gonna have to put this towards like eye level on my mug rack because I think it's really cute. I said that the San Francisco one was the last location one, but I actually have this one that says Aloha Hawaii on it, and this one is also thrifted, but this is one of my favorite mugs, and I use this one actually a ton. This one is smaller than my other one. So on a Keurig, there's like 3 buttons for sizes. I usually push the middle one. I have another one that is a gift. My sweet mate, my freshman year, she was my sweet mate all 4 years, but she bought this for me freshman year, and it's a mug that says "Let It Go," and I'm pretty sure this is from Francesca's, but I just think it's really pretty and cute, and I used to use this one all the time. It was probably one of my first mugs. This is very like, I get a lot of Frozen vibes from this, not just because it says "Let It Go," but like the clothing that they wear. Another thrifted set. These are like the coolest mugs ever. They are literally as old as I am. The copyright date on the bottom is 1996, I think. 1996. I was born in 1996, and so they're different mugs, so they're not exactly the same, but this one has like a leaping polar bear. I don't know what's happening here. Hold on, let me see if it'll focus. It has like a leaping polar bear on it, and it's Coca-Cola, and then this one has a bear super close to the camera, if it was a camera. Next is another one of my fave mugs, and this is actually a travel mug. It's just a Yeti mug, and it has the name of my company that I work for on the other side, so I'm not going to show you the other side, but it's a Yeti mug, and this is seriously like the best. It's massive on the inside. It holds a full cup of coffee. I got this as my 1-year anniversary gift from my job, and I am obsessed with this. So the one that I used this morning is this one, and it's from Urban Outfitters, and I bought this one on sale, and it just has a bunch of plants on it, and I just think it's really cute. It's also a really good size. So this next one is from my school that I went to. It just has North Greenville University. It has a little emblem on it. Here is the next one, and it looks like it's just a black mug with this, but first of all, I love the pattern of it. I don't know if you can see the texture, but it has like ripples in it, and then I like that the bottom is different. I think that's really cool, and the handle is really cool, but it's from the brand Grace Coffee. It's from the brand Grace Coffee, which is the coffee that I drink now, and there's also the logo if you want to see it that way. But Grace Coffee is owned by Gabe Conti, who is on YouTube, and I think his brother, they started their own coffee company, and they, when you like use, this was free with pre-order, but they have this in black and they have it in white. I think it's like $20 if you buy it just outright from their website. But their company, if you have a subscription to their coffee, then you are also sponsoring a child through Compassion International. And whenever I first heard about this, I was so excited because I sponsor a child through Compassion. They like through their website, like directly through Compassion. And I told my husband that I really wanted to sponsor another child, but I didn't know who I wanted to sponsor because there are so many kids on there, and I just felt like I was called to do another child, and I wanted to add another child. Sorry, I just coughed a ton. Satan didn't want me to tell you about this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Grace Coffee is, obviously they sell coffee. You can get, they have like a couple of different kinds, and then you can get them like ground coffee, or you can buy them as whole beans, or you can buy them in K-cups. So what their mission is they sponsor a child through compassion with the proceeds from your coffee purchase. And like I said, we already sponsored a child, and I told Mason that I wanted to sponsor another one, so I got online, I started looking. I honestly just, there were so many kids that I felt drawn to, but I really only wanted to sponsor one right now, or like an additional one right now. So I prayed about it that the Lord would lead me to the right child. And then like maybe a week later, Gabe posted about this new company that he was starting where they were sponsoring a child. So I'm so excited that I get to sponsor another child through compassion while also getting coffee, which I think is really cool. And I was just given a child, I was assigned a child, so I didn't have to go through and pick one. And that means that that is the child that the Lord wanted for me to have, because I didn't pick him. He was given to me. So I'm really excited about it. He's a little boy who is 2 and he lives in Colombia. So that's really cool. The other child that I sponsor is 8 in Haiti. Next is this one, and it says Barbu. And if you guys are familiar with Natalie Barbu here on YouTube, she used to have an online shop called shopbarbu.com, and it was an online clothing store. She had a launch party for the store, and I went to the launch party, and she was giving out mugs. Next is another one of those clearance finds from Anthropologie, and I'm not kidding, I don't ever use this because it's more of a teacup than anything. I used to use this as like a catch-all dish in college because it matched my decor. So pretty on the inside and all over the outside. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but like I said, I don't use it because it is like a teacup, and as you can see, I can't even hold it straight. It's really hard to hold straight. So next is one that I got as a graduation gift, and I don't remember if it was a college graduation gift or a high school graduation gift, but it was from one of my mom's coworkers, and it has scenes from Oh the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss, and it has a quote on it that says, "Congratulations, today is your day, you're off to great places, you're off and away." And I think that's really cute. Another one that a friend gave me, I think for my birthday one year, it says, "I love you more than pizza," and it's massive. Like, this is a good size for a big cup of coffee. And the last two are Christmas mugs, and I can't believe I only have 2 Christmas mugs, but here we are. There is this one that I got from the dollar section at Target last year for like $3, and it just has a little Christmas tree on it, and I think it's so cute. And last but not least is another Christmas mug, and this one is like a little village. So cute. I get a lot of Anthropologie vibes from this one, and it was only $5. It's from the Opal House line. It's like a little European village because it has the buses, and it has an Eiffel Tower and little cutie cars and all the people, and I just think it's so cute. This is like for real my fave. I love this one so much. This is like the one mug I use all Christmas long. This video ended up being so much longer than I thought it was gonna be. I have literally been filming for 23 minutes now. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy all of my mugs. There's so many of them. Let me count. 33 mugs. I have 33 mugs, which I guess is a lot. I'm a hoarder. I have an emotional attachment to all of them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Follow me over on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.